It's Mirabilis.
I don't need any gifts. I'm just glad we're friends.
Is that what Mirabilis sounds like? I don't have her. Dreamflake. And she maintains her dance perf skill. Silver Stud.
I have all kinds of gifts in this bag. Something for everyone.
Artur, from the Fire Emblem Sacred Stones game. Looks like he's a save unit. DR Far Save, there it is. With an inheritable green tome.
I've put my heart into this.
That's an interesting animation.
I'm used to dressing up for the stage, but this is a bit much.
Veronica Taylor does Manuela? I didn't know that. Alright, well here's our demote, Manuela.
I've still got it.
I guess I can hear it now. And now I can never unhear it.
So many sweets. I'm so happy.
Compounds with sugars are effective on superior brains.
There she is!
Don't dawdle.
Harmonized Lysithea. With loot.
Yeah.
I'm afraid, what is it? I pulled a Saul earlier. Steel Cavalry. Oh, frick. That's perfect timing.
Do I hear sleigh bells?
Focus, Loot.
We will be thorough.
Yeah, so I think these two are going to be really freaking strong.
A gift.
It looks like they have
Be
a
grateful.
brave effect on their weapon. Kind of like Corrin. And I think our Tempest Trials unit is Ignatz. He looks like a colorless bow, probably an armor. Kind of disappointed we didn't get like a new weapon type, because we've gotten like an armor dagger before and an armor bow. This may just be another armor bow. Yeah, actually, yeah, what was Manuela, by the way? I kind of... Oh, let's check this out real quick. Wait for it. Up to 3 times! So yeah, you can spark 3 times. In case you want to make extra sure you get Manuela. Wait. Well, who did they choose? She was a sword armor. I guess that makes sense. Clearly wearing enough clothes to be an armor unit. Everyone knows how it works. Yeah, going hard on this actually makes sense because you're guaranteed at least 1 copy of the unit you want, at the very least. Alright. Let's start with Mirabilis. I think out of these characters, Mirabilis is actually the one that appeals to me the most. Alright. A dancer, flyer still, right? Flying blue dagger. Her BST is going to be kind of bad, but that's okay. Dreamflake. Grants res +3. If penalty is active on any foes within 3 rows or 3 columns, centered on unit, inflicts attack -5 on those foes during combat. Pretty good passive effect. Not going to break anything. She also has Whimsical Dream, which is what she usually has. Grants attack +5 to target ally, and allies within 2 spaces of target. I've never had Mirabilis, so I've never been entirely sure what this does. Inflicts attack -5 on nearest foes within 4 spaces, so pretty good actually. Even a year and a half later. 2.5 years later? No, a year and a half later. Bracing Stance 3, Speed Catnip, and Ground Orders, so pretty good. Ground Orders, conspicuously, still not a Sacred Seal. I don't know if they're going to do it. They've done Air Orders, but not Ground Orders. Maybe that'll be this next Tempest Trials. We'll finally get ground orders. I don't know what else they could do.
I have
Artur is surprisingly not the demote. We love it. Green Tome Armor. Inheritable Tome called Snow Globe. If unit is within 2 spaces of an ally, grants attack res +5. And bonus to attack res during combat, equal current penalty on each of those stats. So it's an attack res unity tome, which is actually pretty good. Being able to get that effect for free on your weapon slot is pretty nice. I can think of several units that their perfs are outdated, and this would be basically a straight upgrade, like Soren, for example. He also has DR far save, which is new. I wonder... Yeah, I could see that being better, potentially, than AR far save. But yeah, that's pretty good. He's going to have a lot of res, it looks like. And odd follow-up. Odd follow-up, I think that's on 2 other units. I want to say it's on, like, Halloween Hector and Raphael. Mixed tanks will like it better, probably. Yeah. But I think most far save tanks, you do want them to probably be mixed tanks.
But
Okay. Manuela is, that's because Halloween Hector has defense and res far save in the Summoner Duels video. Yeah. They leaked a skill ahead of time. How foolish of them. Yeah, Matthew from Nintendo had DR far save on his Hector. Manuela is an armor sword. She has attack defense unity on her sword, which is pretty cool, and it's an inheritable sword too. Honestly, it's for the best. I feel like units that have like outdated swords, they really suffer compared to new units that have fancy new perf swords. So just having this as an option is pretty cool. Now you can run, like you can just run this on like your weapon slot and then have distant counter on your, your A slot. You can have like bootleg, Fallen Ike. Attack speed form kind of sucks, low key, and special fighter. I feel like we've had special fighter on a 4-star focus before, but I could be wrong. At this point we have it on so many units, and I think we've had it on like limited combat manuals too. Special fighter is still pretty good. I still like running quick riposte too on Brave Hector. I think that's optimal. Manuela, looks like Manuela's gonna have a lot of defense, which is kind of random. She has Ignis, so her defense might be like 35 or something. +7 from her sword. +5, yeah. I can't do the math in my head right this instant, but 34... I am late. You are late. It's okay, though. If you saw the leak, you already know who's here. We have Mirabilis and Artur, the Silver Stud. We have Manuela, and finally, Gifted Students. Lysithea and Loop. Have Sacred Stones been in a Harmonized unit before? I can't remember. I am racking my head right now trying to remember who this is. Myrrh, that's right. Myrrh and Na. There we go.
Sugars are effective on superior brains.
Magaitaro.
Don't dawdle.
This is the artist that did Nino, right?
I'm so happy.
Compounds with sugars are effective on superior brains.
Might be wrong.
Don't dawdle.
Okay, let's unpack this. So they are they a colorless tome? Oh man, that's pretty strong. Our first cavalry colorless tome. I can already tell this will be pretty good for Pawns of Loki. Not that anybody cares about that anymore. She has a conditional Brave Tome. Sweet Yule Log. Accelerate special trigger at start of combat if unit's HP is greater than 25. Grants attack speed +16 during combat. And also, if unit initiates combat, Grants an effect to unit based on the value of unit speed minus foe speed. If... Okay, hold on. If it's less than 9, unit can make a follow-up attack before a foe can counterattack. If it's greater than 10, unit attacks twice. Okay. It took me a second. So, there is no condition, like, she doesn't get anything if she's slower. That's where I was stuck. If she has 9 more speed, then, well, actually, it looks like if it's less than 9, then it looks like she can make a follow-up attack before a foe can counterattack, regardless of how much faster she is, right? As long as she initiates combat. So that's kind of busted, honestly. And if it's greater than 10, she can just do a brave attack. She can quad in that case. Man. Brave weapons, brave tomes that don't have, like, a speed penalty or anything like that. There aren't many of them. Although this year we've gotten a couple. Severa and Corrin. Otherwise, their base kit is pretty standard. Sea Duel is a good meme, which I appreciate. Disable skills of all foes, excluding foe in combat. That is in combat against a colorless foe. Let's see, what can you negate with Sea Feud 3? During combat, disable skills of all colorless foes. What's like a common colorless support? I can't. Oh, Flame. You can negate Flame. Yeah, perfect. Coming with the Trey skill saves me some potential need for fodder. Yo, actually, Sea Duel 3 is pretty good for AR defense. Just negating Flame is actually pretty cool. And if you activate the Brave effect, then potentially she can kill Fjorm. No more high attack, high speed harmonics, please. I am so tired. Well, you don't like the 12th duo / harmonic in a row to have high attack, high speed? Also, how many, like, chase units have we had this year that have had far save or near save? Feels like it's been a lot of them. You shouldn't discount your luck. Your blessed Christmas luck. I can hoard for when she runs in a double special banner. That's true as well. I'll run the numbers and see who she'll be sharing with. It might be a green.
Focus, Loot.
I didn't read what the thing was. Hold on. Reading is hard. When are we getting high attack, no speed, no defense, giant res, and guaranteed follow-up attack on a duo harmonic? That's almost Duo Micaiah, but Duo Micaiah doesn't have a auto double. Harmonized skill. Grants attack +6, resonance blades, and bonus doubler to unit and allies from the same titles as unit. You know what's sad is, like, at this point, it's kind of tame just because it's not like a unit refresh or an extra action or anything. I'm gonna mention it literally every time. Compare this to fucking Harmonized Mia. It's bullshit. Harmonized Mia got Resonance Blades, and that's fucking it. I'm so mad. This gives attack +6 and also bonus doubler, so it's like 12 attack just from that, and then also 4 more attack from Blades. You can grant like 16 attack. Anyway, predictably, they have a very offensive stat line. Mia got scammed. Big time. I want like a remix just for Mia. Looks like they have 42 attack? That seems like a lot, honestly. Seems kind of overkill, to me at least. Feels like these two should have lower attack if they're going to be getting brave doubles and stuff. Not to mention 40 speed. Yeah, Harmonized Lysithea kinda cracked, not gonna lie. God bless Harmonized Leaf for being the only dudes in Harmonized pairs this entire year. They should have replaced like 4 of those attack points and put them into speed. Honestly, just throw it into like a useless stat like defense or HP. Bring them down a peg. They'll live with a little less attack, I think. Maybe that's just me. They can negate flying. It's nuts. So pretty good banner, and the fact that you can spark makes it a lot more attractive, just because you can guarantee that you'll get the unit you want. Out of all these, obviously Lysithea is the best, but Mirabilis is also good, I would say. There's nothing like super duper unique about her. She's not like duo peony or anything, but doesn't hurt to have more dancers with perf dances. I remember when Ira was the first 40 speed unit at good times. Personally, I don't think I'm gonna pull on this. I do like Mirabilis, but I have to practice discipline now that I've been brought down a peg. And, you know, I might actually want to summon tonight. I know this is super random, but hear me out. The legendary mythic banner ends tonight, and I don't need Dagger anymore, but I kind of want to try and get Plumeria. I want to go for the Christmas miracle. I say go for it, I respect it. Alright, I'll give in to peer pressure. Oh boy. If only I didn't get so clowned on. Alright. Desire sensor is turned up to 11. We are going for Plumeria and no one else. Just red. And the first, like if we, fuck you, if we get any other focus hero, then I'm quitting. We are 29 orbs down the hole already. Also, Plumeria is the only Astromythic that I do not have, as a reminder. Finally a red orb. Alright, stream's over. In before, minus attack. My first ever Sigurd. Plus attack, minus res. Let's go. Well, that's it for the stream. I suppose it was fruitful. We got Legendary Sigurd, we saw some new units. Flynn, you better stream your summons. That's all I'm saying. I want to see the Flynn orb market crash once more. Look forward to that. Next stream, I don't know what it will be. Maybe we'll just kind of do what we've been doing, where we hang out in Fae, and then we switch to Showdown. Pokemon Showdown. Either tomorrow or Thursday. There's a new episode of Pokemon Reborn out today. Check it out. And that's it. Banner goes up tomorrow night, I believe. We can actually check real quick. It might be an extra night before that. Oh, you're right. This is in PT. Okay. So it's actually... Yeah, alright. So it's Wednesday night. So Thursday it is. Looking forward to it. Have a good night, guys. Thanks for hanging out.